Right. So yesterday we discussed about Android 8.0 features. So today we will concentrate on Android 9.0 features. So let me share my screen. So today we will concentrate on 9.0 features. So on that, mainly we will concentrate around 13 features are there on Android 9.0. So those we will see now. So Android 9.0. So these features we will see today. Android 9.0 features. So how these features we will see here now. So in this, the first feature in Android 9.0 is gesture navigation. So gesture navigation means, so like this is a gesture is already we are discussing from the previous article. So the gesture is nothing but it's a some kind of animation like while you are moving the mobile. So we will get that. So normally in previous versions, this Android has a standard 3-button navigation bar at the bottom of the screen. In this version, so user can drop standard back, home, and recent button based on the gesture navigation, like left, right. So this feature, if you want this feature, in your settings, gesture and swipe up to home button, there you can set up that one. So that is the first feature in this. The next is the adaptive battery and brightness. Adaptive battery and brightness. So this is the also from Android 6.0 onwards, this feature has introducing, but here in this, again, it is some part of updating done here. So that is in this here, it is introduced as a deep sleep. So this deep sleep is nothing but when you enable deep sleep, like I'll sleep regularly 11 p.m. So I'll set 11 p.m. to 6 p.m. is a deep sleep. So that on this particular time, mobile goes to deep sleep so that it will reduce the battery consumption. So it will consume very less battery. So that is a deep sleep option. Next is the app actions. So what is this app actions? So this app actions, like it is previously the Google launcher already recognized this. So in this previously that is there. Like this is the mostly like now the app icons like quickly search predicting this. For example, you might see shortcut for the Google Maps navigation work in the morning. So at that time, you might see an app action to chat with your coworker or hangouts, like that kind of example, like regularly, for example, 9 p.m. I'm doing the regular activity. So 7 p.m. I'm doing the regular activity. So that kind of app, when you start using your mobile, that will come as a first pop-up so that you can use that feature, that app regularly, whatever the time you are using that. So that is a one thing this. Next one is the slices. So the slices is also similar to the above app actions, but slices is let you jump into write certain actions. For example, so Google says that if you search for Uber on your phone, you will see the shortcut hail on a right to work completely with price and etc. Means, for example, regularly 9 a.m. I'm starting from my home to office. Regularly I'm booking the Uber. So when I open Uber for the 9 a.m., automatically it selects the source and destination, and it will show the everything details like that. That kind of feature has introduced in this. Next, just a minute, I'm getting one important call. Yeah, so slices. So after this slices, the next is the improved security features. So improved security features. So this improved security features is like this is also like many security features are introduced from many versions. So that is from here we are able to do that. So like restrictions of battery, like when you are using any new application, so it will ask that permissions for all applications, right? Like mic, camera, and location. So such kind of all permissions it will ask. But previously, if user has to enable 10 permissions, it will ask one by one, all permissions. But from this version onwards, so directly user can click on a single click with a set of all permissions. It listed there, set of all permissions, single time user can, means it is reducing the user burden. So that is extra securities has introduced. The next feature, it is the digital well-being. So this digital well-being also is important. So this is the dashboard, shows like many notifications, apps, like how much you are spending on each application. So like WhatsApp, you are spending daily 1 hour, and Facebook you're spending half an hour. So that kind of complete digitalized, means like graphical with graphical representation, this will give analytics for you, so that you cannot waste the time on the specific application, like completely you're wasting on the time on a Facebook. So that can help here this. So the next is the new accessibility menu. So this is the feature where user can access easily the accessibility menu. So this is a like previous versions it is there. So this also user can go on setting and you can enable the accessibility menu, so that this is nothing but quick settings. So where you can select multiple options in a quick settings, that user can enable this. Next is the new screenshot shortcut. So if you want to take a screenshot, so that shortcut has created here. So using that shortcut, user can easily select the new screenshot option. So from there, just power in the volume down button. So user can select this button and user can do this activity easily. This. Next is the easier screen rotation. So even though screen rotation also for user perspective, it is very simplified manner. User can select that. So that is portrait to landscape, landscape to portrait. User can easily select this. So that is the auto rotate feature has enabled here. So user can able to do that easily with this. Next is the volume. So volume and sound improvements. So like previously, when you want to go volume controls, and volume has many things, like one is the media, other is the ringatone, like this, many options are there. So if user wants to go with that, user wants to update that things, so then it is different things to understand that. So user can go ringer volume, and but here now once you click on that, all options should come here: vibrate, volume, notification tone, like that. It will come in a single place. So user can easily select that option there. Next option is the selectable dark mode. So selectable dark mode. So this is the, so this is also that advanced in settings, display advanced. There is an option called theme. So that user can select if you want to use the dark theme, or if you want to use the normal theme, user can use. So previously it is not like that. It is only the specific, as a developer side, we need to develop that dark theme application, then only user can use that. But from this version onwards, even the user has developed in a single also, we can switch from operating system side, we can switch into 2 modes that we can utilize here in this. Next is the easier text selection. So even this feature also we have in the previous versions. So like I want to select from multiple text like this. Easily you can select the text by long pressing the text. So you can select the grab and handles the text. Easily we can select the text. So that is easier text selection in this. And more notification. So more notification information. So here user can get the more notification information. Like for example, this is also available in settings, apps notifications. So recently in the last 7 days, so how many notifications you received from the WhatsApp, how many notifications you received from the next Facebook. So that kind of complete analytics it will give here in detail analytics. We will get this here. So these all are the Android 9.0 features. So hope as of now these all are clear. Or you have any questions on this? Arika and Umesh, you have any questions on this? Hope it is clear. Right. So if you are clear, then I go to the next version, that is Android 10.0 features. Is it clear, or you want me to explain again anything in this? So if you're not able to talk, just you can send in a chat also, it's fine. Clear? Yeah, okay, fine, that's fine. So then now we'll see in the next version features. So that is Android 10.0 features. So in this, the first is a dark mode. So what is this dark mode? So dark mode can be activated by quick setting when user activate the battery saver option. So this Android 10 having this requested for a long time now, but this user can select within a quick set. Previously it is there in a settings inside that, so that completely now it is moved to the quick settings. Then smart reply for the notification. So smart reply for all messaging apps. So if user has installed all the application, so we can smart reply to them, which means without opening the complete application. So from there itself, we can reply that. So that feature has introduced in this, we can reply for that application. Next is a better sharing menu. So a better sharing menu. So what is this better sharing menu? So many Android applications has like now, for example, share something. You installed one XYZ application. There is a option called share, or you want to share one PDF, or you want to share one image. So directly click on that. You can share. Once you click on that, what are the applications which are available to support that shareable option? So those all are will be enlisted. From there, just by clicking that, you can share that. So that is option is introduced in this. Next is the focus mode. So what is this focus mode? So this focus mode is also one of the major important feature for the Android 10. So this is an extension of digital well-being. In the previous version, what we seen in a digital well-being, this is the extension of that. So as the name suggests here, this mode will help by focusing the graying out of the apps dim and disactivate hiding these notifications. Like which one you are using, so that will change the color automatically based on the type. It will change the color automatically. Just a minute. Yeah, so where we are, this is the focus mode. So this focus mode is very helpful for that. So we can use this. The next is the quicker access to settings. So easily we can access quick settings, that is from the quick settings. So quick settings, there is a setup option. So once you click on that setting option, automatically you can go. And also in quick settings, there is a Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and other connectivity like OK Google, like many applications are available the quick settings. So from there, user can utilize those features. This. Next is the standard. So a standard depth format. So what is the standard depth format? So this is an Android 10 brings a new depth format. And that is like a surprise of the dynamic depth format. It can be open the door for depth ending in loads and third-party apps. For example, so apps can request a dynamic depth image which consists of JPG, XMP, metadata related any depth related images, so that confidently map embedded into the file devices into supported format. Means previously it can support majority of the images, but some of them may be missed. But now in this version, it could not miss anything. Whatever all images will come, that can be supported easily without any modifications. That is. Next is the an improved files app. So files app has improved. So previously this is also there from the Android 6.0 onwards. So now this files app has improved here very much like based on the file type and based on the content. So it can be updated is a universal bar tab, and this is introduced in this version. It is the advanced version. This. Next is the overheld permissions. So what is this overheld permissions? Like Android 10 has plenty of privacy related tweaks, with roles being one of the biggest additions in the regard of. With roles, the platform can now automatically grant specific permission to the user app on its case it used. So a text messaging app, for example, a text messaging app would automatically gain the permissions ability to send, receive the notifications. Automatically it will take the notification. And also, and another one of the major change in a tweak affecting the location permissions. Now user can have option to either grant location access in a general app or only allowing them the specific app actively being used. So that user can decide if you want to go for the permission in a single time or multiple times, that he can decide. Next is the Wi-Fi sharing via QR codes. So user can share the Wi-Fi by scan. Like previously, we have hotspot option, but the user can enter into password and all, then only that user can now. So once you can open the hotspot, there is a QR code. Another user can, by scanning the QR code, it automatically connects to the Wi-Fi. So that feature has introduced in this version. Next is the gesture app drawers play nicely. So this is the play nicely. So this is the like Android 10 previews introduced more comprehensive gesture navigation, such as sliding your finger inwards from the screen edge and go back to. Unfortunately, you touch the navigation drawer menus. This means user needs to overflow the might activated this gesture instead of, right? So for that, Android 10 has introduced the features to solve the issue. So now users wanting to see the apps navigation drawer overflow menu is need to swipe and hold a second, then only that can be picked on this. So user can easily select the animation kind of things. Next is the Google. So the next is the Google Assistant. So Google Assistant handles. So Google Assistant handles. So this switch to gets a navigation. So menu. So easily Google can handle that like okay Google. So such kind of feature automatically it can allows the user to add this. Next is the next feature. Hearing aids get streaming support. So this is one of the we can say like audio streaming. This we can say as a AID protocol, AIDS, AID, that is a protocol name. So audio streaming, video streaming could be easy compared to the previous version. So a lot of changes is happened that. So because of that, user can easily update this. This version is introduced. Next is the next version. Next feature in this is the security updates via Play Store. So like many applications which are coming, like fake applications are coming in a store. Because of that, when a user has uploading that, many things are updated, like it has to give the many permissions. So why if it is taking some special permission like contacts permission, why he has to take, he need to give the justification there. Then if the justification is satisfied, then only it will be they have giving the more security from this side. So that is here. This next is the wet overheating. For example, I connected my phone USB to charging. So it will give the many like it has giving the things like overheating or 100% battery completed. So such kind of alerts it will give automatically there. So that is updated here that we will give here. So that is a feature here. This is introduced. So these all are the features in Android 10.0. So hope this is clear. So here anyone new today? I hope Harika you are the first today, right? So Harika, after this you have this number there, right? So you can call them and you can discuss about the fees on that number. Okay, so today you are the first class today, right? So normally this class is the total 45 days duration. So here I covered with the version Android 13 and with language of KOTLIN. I'll share from my side, I'll share one PDF. So that PDF will contains many examples and theoretical subject. Also, you will get a recording of end of the every session, you will get the recording. And in classroom, around 100 programs we will discuss. Apart from that, I'll give end of the each session, I'll give some tasks. On an average, I'll give 100 tasks. So means by end of this course, you will get on an average 300 programs on your hand. So if you practice those 300 programs properly, then you are eligible for minimum 1 to 2 years experience you can manage in industry. Means even in between, some of the important topics like which are communicating with the server. So those parts I'll teach along with the real-time example. So real-time example like real-time registration, real-time login, session management. Then after session management, we'll go to the next option like use some data And if internet is there or internet is not there, how to handle. So such kind of some small project kind of thing we will develop. So based on that, from there you can go for the next enhancements of the projects that you can do the next enhancements of the project. So like that our course will go. So apart from that, you have any other questions? So every day it is a 1 hour session. So you have any questions? Umesh, you have any questions? So initially, till this weekend, we will spend a little bit less time. So from next week onwards, exactly we'll spend the 1 hour. So Saturday, class is there. Sunday, only Sundays is holiday. Okay. Hope it is clear. Okay, so then Harika, you can discuss. Okay, what are the prerequisites for that? Just so this is KOTLIN is the different language, right? Previously, when we are discussing about the Java, if you know a little bit Java, it is good. But here, this is the KOTLIN is a completely different language. So I'll teach from the scratch. If you have already has any other programmatic language knowledge, it's well and good. Even though if you don't have, no worry, because we'll go from the scratch only. But for your side practice purpose, if you have the laptop, it's well and good. Otherwise, without practicing this, end of the course, you won't get anything on this. If you have practice, then only we'll get this subject. Okay, so any other questions? Okay, so then we'll see you tomorrow. Okay, thank you.